Welcome back, everyone. This is our watch-along party for Skeleton Crew, episode number 4. I ain't heard of no At Attin. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
Yo, James is
And,
back.
Yo, long time no see.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I know, long time no see, because I literally cannot see without these things now. It's my first time doing a podcast with my glasses on.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
spanky
it.
basket.
Jody's decided to be vain and not put his glasses on, but he was wearing them 2 minutes ago.
I know.
Also, so how have you been? Have you been watching the show? Not this show.
I have been watching.
You know.
Yeah, I've been watching Skeleton Crew.
Nice.
Yes.
Thank God for that. Because that's what we talked about.
I know. Yeah, but I've been thoroughly enjoying it. Been thoroughly enjoying it. I think it's been great fun, and I've been recommending it to so many people. To so many people with kind of younger families, you know, who you just know who it's for, don't you? You've got pals, and if their kids are like anywhere between 5 and 25.
Yeah, it's a family. A good family romp. Isn't it?
Absolutely.
I'll tell you how good it is. Anna-Marie says to me, "Are we watching Skeleton Crew then?"
Whoa.
And she hasn't said that for anything. Anything in a long time.
There we go.
Hello there,
Armando.
little cobra.
Hello there.
Hello there. Welcome.
Hello there.
I nearly did that.
General Kenobi.
I don't know why. That's your move.
It's a deep cut. You know it's a deep cut, the whole hello there thing, because that's what General Grievous says to him in the original Clone Wars.
Oh, was it?
He says it to General Grievous.
And then he says it back to General Grievous, but people remember it as being a Ben Kenobi thing, but it's actually a General Grievous thing originally.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I need to rewatch that one.
Yeah, me too.
No, it can't be. It maybe is a General Grievous thing chronologically, but it's not a General Grievous thing. I cannot believe it. My TV's just gone blank, and I'd set it up, and I had it all bloody
timed out,
ready to go. It's just timed out. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
I hate power saving.
Yeah,
I know.
Not in this day and age, you don't.
Do you know that the other one I hate is when Netflix says, "Are you still watching this?" And going, "Yes, it's my Saturday. This is how I choose to spend it."
Yeah, yeah. You're not pressing buttons halfway through watching a show, so why is it asking you that? Even I think we need to question that.
It does it when I watch Rebel Moon. It says, "Are you sure you want to watch this again? Seriously?"
That's me asking you that, not your Taylor.
That's a different podcast.
that and the poll.
James is here. Hi, James.
There he is.
Hello,
Jimmy P.
Jimmy P's here.
Shall we get started then?
Yeah.
So we're going to be watching episode 4 of Skeleton Crew, Star Wars Skeleton Crew.
What's the title of this episode? In the accent, please.
Can't say I remember now. At Attin.
There you go.
That's the one.
That's me trying to do a Nick Frost impersonation, not a pirate impersonation.
Quite successfully.
Probably, I know we say this about every single droid that comes on in Star Wars, but he's probably my favourite droid. It's me.
They do it brilliantly, though.
Damn fool! I knew you were going to say that. Who's the more foolish? The fool or the fool who follows him?
Metal Cobra. Have you heard of?
We'll never know because they cancelled the show.
Yeah, that's true.
Idiots.
Poor old Darth Plagueis. I'm sure we'll see him crop up at some point again.
Last time we saw him, he was in a cave.
Yeah, peeking out
with creepy hands.
Sorry, guys, I'm gonna turn you guys up. Talking over
creepy
people
hands.
Creepy guy. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put it to, if you want to watch along, and why not, you're here, then go to episode 4, and then we'll do 3, 2, 1, and then we go on go. James, you got a couple of hints for people?
Yeah, don't skip the recap. Let's watch the recap and put your subtitles on.
Great advice.
Perfect. Alrighty. Everyone ready?
No,
I'm ready.
Jody's refusal.
I'm having some difficulties.
By the way, I downloaded mine again just in case.
Yeah, it's quite a good idea as well. Right, I'm ready.
I'm not entirely sure. You ready? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Go and go.
No, I was gonna hit skip recap there. What an idiot!
Oh.
I've nearly done that in the past.
How charming are these kids, by the way?
Oh, super charming.
They're really charming.
They're really good as well because they act like kids.
Yes.
And that's what I like about it.
A comment here from Metal Cobra. A show that I want to see is an origin story how Darth Tenebrous Venomous became a Sith Lord. I'm assuming that's from the books. We don't really do the books, do we?
No.
Not that we've not read some of the books and comics, but
don't really do the reading thing.
Not really,
unfortunately.
I think I think he was saying he wants to see a live action version.
He is.
Live action
what you're saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've done like the Vader Down comic. I've done that one. That's probably the most recent one I did. I read. That was good.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I definitely think they have to move away from Skywalker family and find something.
I think they've done it now, haven't they? They've
done it. Yeah, I mean they're getting away from it with Skeleton Crew.
Although they're not.
Lando.
You know, the Rey Skywalker thing is kind of keeping that going. If they ever get round to doing these movies that they keep saying they're going to do.
Yeah.
So listen, I've not been privy. I haven't seen the episodes you've done about talking about this. I've had a busy couple of weeks finishing up at work, so I don't know what you've spoken about. So what I'll say, you probably heard it, but this does reek of Guardians, obviously, with some of these kind of space shots and the space just isn't black; it's kind of green, and there's space is colourful.
Space is colourful, yeah.
Good point. It's not often colourful in Star Wars. No, it is in Guardians. Guardians is a. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean the previous episodes. I think we've just been saying how good the kids are in it. Jude Law's obviously great in it.
Yeah.
And just it's been really motoring along. Although this episode for me, right? Sorry, James, this is the first one.
Oh my god!
For me, this was a bit of a filler episode. I think.
Yeah. This is a Neel. This was a Neel episode. This one. This is a sort of let's introduce Neel's character.
This episode surprised me. The fact this is directed by the Daniels as well.
There's a bit at the end that's very Daniels-y, though. And we'll get to it when we get to see it. I actually like this one. There was, I can't remember which one it was. This is obviously all about war. What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. And it just leads to more war. And you got to have a kind of that's very reminiscent, by the way, of walking down the Millennium Falcon in the cave.
Yeah. I just feel as if they could have told this in a sentence, this episode. A little bit.
Could have been an email.
A text.
A text.
Metal Cobra's going down this route still. I believe Plague has killed Omer and Osha.
Kh'ymm and Osha.
You're going deep, man. Metal Cobra. You're going deep.
So I felt this was when I first started watching this.
Kh'ymm, they were acolyte, weren't they? Characters.
Yeah.
Kh'ymm and Osha. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Everything they were all at once.
I loved that. I loved
it.
Totally loved it.
I remember Michelle Yeoh in it.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I loved how crazy it was.
I know.
I love that. Don't make me count.
I know.
That is funny. Yeah. What did he say? Babysitting mode activated. I missed that.
Babysitting mode. Yeah. Don't make me count.
So see this planet then. Is this basically saying that there's loads of planets like this?
That's the conceit of the show, Jody, yes.
Uh-huh.
There's 9 of them.
I felt initially that this was
9 jewels.
All right.
9 jewels of the Old Republic.
I felt initially that this was their actual home, but just like a different version of it.
No,
the upside down.
This is like a version of it, but there's like Sloan says 9 versions of it. I missed that.
9,
but,
yeah.
yeah.
Because it's mentioned as well at the end of this, but they do mention it at the start of.
So it's like an experimental community.
First.
And this one's gone wrong for whatever reason.
This is the darkest timeline.
Mm.
To stick with the community parlance.
Yeah.
There's a couple of.
Sorry. Oh yeah, James thought they travelled through time. That's what I thought as well.
So does Wim, because Wim says that as well. He says, "Oh, maybe we've
slept for 100 years."
For 100 years,
it's like Planet of the Apes type stuff.
Yeah. There's a good bit in a second that sort of foreshadows what's going to happen at the end of the episode.
Sounds like Metal Cobra hasn't seen Skeleton Crew. Looks boring in my opinion. Well, we're going to spoil the hell out of it if you've not seen it. Because we're talking about it and we've already seen it.
How good is Nick Frost as Smee?
Brilliant. Yeah.
It's perfect having him, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Have you seen him lately? He's lost shed loads of weight.
No, I have not. It's been a while since I've seen him.
He's lost tons of weight. I'm on his Instagram. Well, he's in my Instagram. I'm on his Instagram.
He recorded all this stuff years ago.
Did he?
Oh, did he?
I listened to his. He was on Empire, the Empire podcast, and it's a crazy amount of years ago.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
This must have been on the radar for a while then, this Skeleton Crew.
Yeah.
I'm sure they first started talking about it in 2017. It was originally meant to be a movie, like mega years ago. And I think a lot of this stuff, like Nick Frost was saying, he recorded all this through COVID, like heavy COVID when we were in our darkest times. COVID, yeah, mental. And then all of a sudden, it's just come back around, and he's like, "Oh," but I'm only talking about his voiceover stuff.
Aye.
I'm not talking about what's been shot here.
According to Wikipedia, it was started in February 22.
22 was the actual filming or the production?
Started production, yeah.
Production.
James is talking about the pre-production stuff.
Like stories and stuff, like the actual papers and the scripts and stuff and the stories,
concepts and things.
And then it just lay dormant for ages, and then some. I can't. Is it the Daniels that are doing the whole thing? Are they like the?
No. No, it's John Watts.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man guy. Yeah.
Spider-Man guy, yeah.
Now, at this point here, I thought, oh no, here we go. It's going to be a group of kids with a group of kids. And I was like, oh God, here we go. I thought this was going to be the turn of badness.
Yeah.
The downward spiral.
Why are you waiting for bad things? Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
We've had previous, I suppose.
Sliding doors.
Do you know how funny is it that she just does this parkour shit just for no reason?
She does this parkour stuff and she makes more noise than they do.
She slides along.
There's a bit in it. She slides along the floor in a second, and it's like, what? But Wim uses it later on.
It's actually quite funny, though.
He uses it to later on.
Yeah.
I won't spoil it.
This is good. This is.
Is that an old battle tank?
It's the old I think it is. Yep. I think it is from Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
I think.
And those helmets are we'll have this shield generator down soon enough.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. You may start to landing.
Yes. That's the one. Also plays the baddie in Last Crusade as well. For those of you playing at home.
Because is that not the things from Obi-Wan rides on as well?
Eopies. Yeah.
that for no reason whatsoever. That slide.
Is she practicing her baseball moves? Like sliding into first? I don't know what she's doing there.
Yeah, James is saying the Jar Jar Binks tank.
Yeah,
that's it.
And the Battle of Naboo. Yeah,
he's a tank, sir.
Neil's hair's never out of place, is it?
No, never.
So
no. He's always he's got a wee back pocket.
Am I right in saying? Am I right in saying Neel is a mixture of practical and CGI?
He's mostly practical.
I think he's mostly practical. He's
Yeah,
a kid with a mask on, and he's not.
Yeah.
He's not part of the Max Rebo.
I heard that
species.
He's a different one.
Species.
Yeah.
He's got there's a kind of mesh that goes over his trunk.
Yeah,
that's the bit that they CGI out. They fix that mesh that goes over his trunk, so you can see basically.
I've got a mesh that goes over my trunk, but I don't like to talk about it.
I think that's a different podcast.
I think so.
Who is this guy? By the way,
I'll see the doctor next week.
Who's this
General
Strix?
I
don't know. So
I don't know.
This dude.
Yeah, I just wondered who the actor was because I was expecting some kind of someone who I recognised. You know, that we didn't know that was in it.
Yeah, like when Michael Biehn appeared in
Ahsoka.
Mando.
Yeah, the Ahsoka.
Sorry, Mando.
I think it was the Ahsoka episode of Mando.
Yeah, James was wondering that as well about the mask.
So I'm looking up who it was. General Strix, isn't it? His name is.
He sounds Spanish or something. What, a Spanish actor?
Matthew Kasovitz.
Right.
He's French.
That's what I meant.
He
I
was
meant
in
French.
Amelie.
Aye.
He was also in The Fifth Element. He played the mugger. He's the guy that wears the picture in his head.
James says it's Timothy someone. Is that right? That actor?
No, Matthew Kasovitz.
Oh, sorry. You said say
that. But he's the guy that plays the mugger in you know the bit in The Fifth Element where he kind of puts his head down and he...
Oh god,
no?
It's been a long
time.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
No.
I know.
Not big Fifth Element fans then. No.
You know that bit in Fifth Element, guys.
The mugger.
The mugger. No, not the mugger. The mugger's wee brother. He drives that taxi. You know, remind him.
Sorry. Neel is James is talking about Neel.
All right.
Oh, Neel. Okay, right. Neel was great. I like Neel.
God.
This bit here. I love this bit here.
And it's so funny.
I know they nail the droids every time, don't they? They really do.
No.
A new droid.
I remember warriors like these. And they just come out of the fog.
Uh-oh.
Good storytelling it is. Good storytelling, good editing.
You know what? Just shoot me.
I think that John Watts guy is a great showrunner though.
Yes.
You know, is really good. He's nailed the sort of the tone of it completely.
So I've been watching this with Heidi. Faith hasn't been as interested in watching it. I think she will. I think our boyfriend, he'll end up watching it and then she'll just watch it with him.
Yeah. They're right into having a hammerhead these days, aren't they?
Yeah, all over the place.
There's one of those guys.
And everything now.
That's the first green-skinned hammerhead I've seen.
Yeah. You don't see many about Trin, mind you.
There's one now at the co-op. Well, there's one works at the co-op there.
Aye.
He doesn't work the
So
tills,
one
he's using the warehouse.
Aye.
Keep him in the back.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, does anyone else think this? What I'm about to say, right? If they took the Star Wars name off the top of the Skeleton Crew and it wasn't Star Wars, it could literally just be the exact same show.
I said that at the start. It doesn't need to be Star Wars, really.
Maybe Star Wars, but I'm glad it is.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad it is.
Yeah, me too.
Because we were talking about,
you
could have said it in the Pirates of the Caribbean universe.
Mm-hmm.
You could. Or it could just be its own thing, though, as well.
Yeah, but it wouldn't sell its own thing. That's the problem.
Starfighter.
Yeah.
It could definitely be its own thing, though.
I mean, obviously, you would have discussed the X-Wings from before. It's just it was nice to see those. You know, you're allowed to use those.
Yeah. Nice to see the kids trying to murder, the space police.
That's right,
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's pretty much what they were trying to do.
Murder space police.
And cold-blooded murder.
Neil's dungarees are just the best.
You want a pair of them, don't you?
I do. That's why they're hiding all those animatronic bits and pieces in it.
Yeah.
Is 50 pounds of wire coming out the back of his head?
I know.
He's walking into the set like this.
Probably not. I'd love to see the kind of behind the scenes. No doubt they'll do one because they've done one for
there is one,
series.
There is one, Eckhard's Ladder. He's got a sneak peek of it, and he was showing all the practical effects. For it, and it's Neil's basically like that. Those controls they've got.
Oh yeah.
That's what controls his face on set.
Right. She reminds me of the character from the Winter Soldier, not Winter Soldier, the Flag Smashers.
Oh no! Don't say that.
I know exactly.
I kind of like this wee character here.
She's okay, Jodie. She's not that bad.
Yeah. Get lost, Flag Smasher. I'll smash your flag in a minute.
I'll smash you right the flag.
I know, That doesn't sound good, does it? It sounds weird.
Doesn't it? No. War, what is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Indeed.
Say it again, James.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
When two tribes go to war, one is all that you can score.
Steady, Tiger.
We got a copyright strike because it was so pitch perfect.
Oh dear.
So we're kind of. I can't remember who mentioned it. I think it was yourself, Jodie, that you might have felt this was a wee bit fillery.
Yes.
So I don't think it is. I think it might feel a bit fillery, but I think you'll see a lot of these characters come back. They'll come back into their own a little bit later on. I think.
Do you think it's going to be one of these ones that made friends with these people, so they'll look for their help later on?
Yes.
They've done that before. I hope it's not that. They've done that before, though.
I know, but I just don't think. They've spent a good bit of money. I think we'll find at the end of this TV show we'll have needed to have met these characters before.
Yeah.
This is a bit dark, this storyline, when it goes like, so you guys can take point in this one?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That'll be fine.
It's almost like the Time Bandits as well, this. They're getting caught up in war. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I'm just going to stand in the middle of the field. That's how he became a general.
Do you know what? The world building in this show has been brilliant. It really has. and they don't seem to be using the volume that much in this show.
Yes.
And if they are, then
they used it in the last
really
episode.
Well.
They used it when they were going to see Kh'ymm.
Yeah, but they're using it really well.
Mm.
This feels a lot of it like proper on,
this looks
on
like
location.
Outdoor location stuff, yeah.
Yes, I like that.
Yeah, me too.
I do like the volume, but you can tell if the volume has been used. Watch this. This will definitely be the volume in the behind the scenes work.
Yeah,
probably. Well, do you know,
this is quite volumey. This, but
I think it might be actually, but
it'll
it's
be the
done
best.
really well.
Well, if it is, then it's the best one. Then I don't really notice it. It's not as jarring.
But we mentioned that when we were doing the Obi-Wan one, which is like if you know the volume, you play around with the limits and you get good at it.
Yeah, but they weren't good at it, and it looked like the volume.
And Obi-Wan wasn't, whereas Mandalorian had 3 seasons up to that point, and they were really good at using the volume.
The technology came about with Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, so they knew how to use it. Whereas when they get into Deborah Chan, she didn't really know how to use it for some reason. And you'd have thought it the same technicians, the thing, but you're laughing at it.
You got her name completely wrong. That's all.
What's her name? Deborah Chow, sorry.
Gemma Chan.
She's an actress.
That's an actress.
Yeah, she was in the Eternals.
The fog of war, the literal fog of war.
I have to say, I would not be up for this at all.
No,
if I was a kid at that age.
But also, let's be clear, right? It's like kids and dads kind of playing pirates against other kids and dads.
Yeah,
no one's like
really going to get hurt.
Like waterboarding them. You know what I mean?
No.
It's
not going to be that type of show.
It's just like, you want to fight? I'll give you a fight, all right.
Yeah, we're not going to see a torture scene like we did in Andor, for example.
Yes.
We know that guy was really enjoying it as well.
Yeah.
Great scene.
No, and it's like we're against them because they stole our large cows. Ha! It's the stakes aren't very high, but I think later on, because we've got a few extra people here, I'm just guessing, that guy, that kind of general guy, and I think we've got some good cannon fodder.
Yeah,
people can die off, and we can feel something later on. I think,
and I think as well, it might be a kids show, but it's an edgy kids show.
Yes,
it's not fluffy. Certainly the first few episodes have not been fluffy at all. There's been some some kills.
Yes,
some
I like the more army style helmet, the more kind of Vietnam kind of thing, or
tank girl. I've done it again, Jody. I do apologise. I've started watching the episode again.
What do you mean?
Just sitting there going,
oh, I see. Right, you went all quiet.
Oh, just switch off.
Just as well James is here.
I know.
Music's really good. The music's
the music's great.
Amblin.
We were talking about this last week.
Yeah.
And the music's by Michael Cicchino's son.
Mick.
Mick.
Yeah.
Big Mick.
Yeah. It's great. It's brilliant.
Yes, really good.
James is getting Full Metal Jacket vibes. Yeah.
This is my blaster. There are other blasters like it.
By the way, see if your second name's Giacchino, you've got a job for life. You're getting hired.
Seemingly, I know.
Yeah. But also, he sounds like he's worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
I was pleasantly surprised at that. I heard a wee interview with him as well.
The son?
Yeah, and you know, people talk about nepotism and stuff, but you can't, you know.
Talent's
you can get your foot in the door. That's talent. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's talent. And it's dead emblemy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Fit into right any one of these movies.
Johnny Williams.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, some of the soundtracks have been off away from John Williams. You know, our pal Ludwig. You know, that did Mando and stuff.
Yeah.
That wasn't Williams-ish, you know, his stuff, but still brilliant.
Yeah, definitely.
Did I tell you, James? I don't know if you heard that I was watching the John Williams documentary.
I did.
Minutes,
yes,
I was in tears, man. It's like just
listening
listening to the music and the memories and stuff like that. Brilliant.
Look at Neil's hair.
His wee ruffled hair.
Oh,
I was like that.
Another random bit of
parkour
there.
It's like the American version of The Office. Parkour.
Aye.
I know. So Heidi commented on that this afternoon, and she was like, "Oh, why did she have to do that?" And I'm like, "She's probably just happy that the joy that wee Neel was just brought into her life."
But
it's like walking away and putting a wee fist in the air.
But it's just what she does. She seems to just do that.
That's it. I was like, "Shut up, Heidi."
There's probably nothing else to do in that place apart from learn parkour or something. Doesn't have to get PlayStation 5 or in.
And her dad's French as well, so they're all mad.
James reckons she's just showing off.
Showing off.
Could be that as well, right enough. To be fair,
it could be. Yeah.
Look what I can do.
Kids are good. Droids are good. World building's good.
Yeah.
Music's good.
Yeah. Ticking all the boxes.
No praise for Jude Law. I think he's been brilliant in this.
Jude's been
brilliant. I think his interaction with the kids has been fantastic.
Give me a second.
Sorry.
Just jumped down my throat.
It was just getting to that.
As I was going to say, Jude Law's great.
There you go.
Don't you talk about my Jude like that. I never said anything. Right, Sloan. Jude Law's fan club sitting there.
Touched a raw nerve, obviously.
Sloan, what is the name for the text that we see?
Arabesh.
Arabesh, that's it.
Arabesh.
I feel like James is testing us sometimes.
That's correct, by the way.
Sloan hadn't been there. But I think, James, it's called Arabic-ish.
I've actually got the glasses now to.
I think you've got it.
You'll find
for that reason. I think you'll find.
Oh, it's gone. Oh, a little bit of Alan Silvestri, Back to the Future there with a thing there.
That's my ringtone. That little.
Is it?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I heard. I don't.
Something magical has happened.
Did you watch Movie Maths with Grace?
No.
On YouTube, it's quite good. But I heard her ringtone go off one day, and it was that chime, that Alan Silvestri chime from Back to the Future. And I was like, "Oh my god,
really?
That sounds great!" And now I bought it. Best 99 pence I've ever spent.
Sorry. But I'm gonna have to. Excuse me for 2 seconds.
Oh, he's off. Jody's off.
By the way, I do like Wim. I really like Wim. I think he's a good recharacter.
I think he's great. Yeah, there's
yeah.
nothing with these characters, and this interaction here they've got is just brilliant because she's like this tough, no one can get to me kind of thing, and then she's realized that she's like out of her depth, and she really can't do what's expected of her. There you go. I have no idea what I'm doing.
And he's just like, "You're doing great."
Yeah. Keep going. He said that would have been dead by the time we left the star system if I was in charge. It's just a really nice bit.
Oh,
yeah, just, you can imagine Picard and Riker having this conversation.
Yes. I like Wim's dad with his massive spectacles,
massive 70s glasses.
Just totally just been a proper kind of a grump, but he's exactly the type of parent that you need in a program like this. A boffin that's not there, but actually loves his children. You know.
I thought his eyes were going to turn red here.
Yeah, good shout. Oh yeah, I never thought of that, but
yeah,
I like see that camera view that it's almost like the camera's strapped to his chest.
Yes, that's the bit. Yeah, that's the
I'm going nuts.
Everything everywhere all at once type fish-eyed effect. And also when you're drunk as well, that's when they tend to strap a camera to you.
For mean streaks.
In this bit, Back to the Future again. Some crazy old man or some wise-ass kid comes looking for that book.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I love the way he kind of stretches up bigger.
I know, yeah. There's that wee camera angle. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah. It's like someone...
That's when the camera's attached to you and you're like...
Yeah.
Limb from limb. There you
go. Go on, Neel.
Yeah,
Neel.
Do not touch that creature.
Uh-oh.
Do
not touch a hair in his head.
His wee perfect hairy head.
Off your head.
Yeah. But he's so scared he faints. I love it.
He did the slide.
Always go for the head.
Yeah.
Oh, you're too cute.
Oh.
I'm amazed they've not got Neel dolls out for Christmas.
They have? Well, they've not got Neel dolls, but they've got the action figures.
That's us, folks. That is us. And I quite like the fact that is us because it's just not too long. It's just the right amount.
It's as long as it needs to be.
Yeah.
That's what I keep telling Evelyn.
Ding.
What's wrong?
Where's your bill?
I don't know. I've somehow
lost it. Oh, no.
Well, I'm talking about episodes of
I think
TV
it's
shows.
still
I don't know where your minds are going.
Well.
You zitty,
old man.
That's cracking, by the way. I mean, the music's just not... It's not like a Star Wars thing at all. They're not even putting in... It's just not even remotely Star Wars, but it is.
But you can tell it's Star Wars though because of the Cyan Helvetica text.
There actually has been some Star Wars musical motifs in it though. Early on,
when he done
Jedi.
the Force thing,
and it sounded as if they were about to go that way. But I think the Alan Silvestri thing's a good shout actually. You know, for the music, definitely. I mean, it's always good watching these things again, though. You know, the second time as well.
Yeah, definitely.
There's Mick Giacchino.
Mickey.
I totally. It wasn't lost on me the fact that you commented on the exact text that they're using. What text did it go on? Tell us what the text is.
It's
smart ass.
It's Cyan Helvetica. Actually,
you can definitely tell it's Star Wars because of the sound, whatever the hell it is.
It looks like Star Wars when you see
That's how I know it is.
I know.
When exactly. You see the text,
did you guys?
That's Star Wars.
Did you guys not know that was the name of the text?
There you go.
Helvetica. It's a very popular font.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
In your house, maybe.
Not as popular as Comic Sans, but you know. I hate Comic Sans.
Yeah.
Nice. Actually, do you know what's nice? It's nice to get a wee bit of this Star Wars at Christmas.
Yeah.
Because we've done that a few times.
Yeah.
We've had a few of these podcasts, around about this time, and it's been enjoyable. We've done a few things where we've had the Christmas trees up, and
That's right.
It feels right. it feels right. Just
talking of holidays, Life
of
Day
fun.
obviously is a massive celebration in the Star Wars universe. People were all bent out of shape because of the circus things that Neel and his family were watching.
That's right.
And then it turned out it was actually in the Christmas special because they were going like, Star Wars wouldn't have this garbage in here. And it's like, well, actually.
Yeah.
Woke rubbish and all that, but those
40 years ago.
Those bits were in.
Because it made an appearance in tonight's episode as well, because he's going through Neel's stuff.
That was funny when he turns on that torch thing. He turns it on. Dancing thing.
Yeah, it's the dancing thing. It's basically like a portable version of the thing that his brothers are watching.
Yeah. It's funny.
Literally to those people complaining, yes, this was in Star Wars. Oh, before you were born.
Correct.
I think you'll find...
Yeah, exactly.
The people making it just goes to show that the people making this are bigger geeks than we are that are watching it, because they've got all these toys they can play with, and going through them all.
I would expect them to be,
just filmed in Canada.
Oh yeah,
I've seen the credits. Was it? Yeah.
I don't know. Might be actually.
I've just seen there was a bit of Ontario action.
James is saying,
that'll be a special effects news.
Sorry, James is just saying, have you ever seen the holiday special? The holiday special is available on YouTube, James.
Yes, yeah. It's not that hard to find.
And the animations that are actually from the holiday special are on Disney Plus as well.
Yeah, and they're pretty decent animations. I quite like them.
The Boba Fett one, yeah.
Actually, I think the whole thing's the holiday specials on Disney Plus, because I watched. Did I watch it? Or did I just
the animations definitely are.
There was something
animation on it. I don't think the whole thing's on.
Boba Fett's on it.
But it's definitely on YouTube. I've seen it on YouTube.
So these guys, these guys do know what they're doing, and they do know, obviously they know all the deep cuts. But when they're using that stuff, which was probably, I don't know, when it was rediscovered from the mid-90s up until not that long ago, was probably laughed at. But they're using this stuff lovingly. Those kind of the circus acts and stuff, and use it. I mean, that's like stuff that we used to laugh at. We're just like, actually, do you know what? That's quite nice. I'm quite glad they've included that.
Yeah.
We know we're in good hands.
But it's the same thing. Like there's a creature in an up and coming episode, and it's all completely stop motion animated. And there's been a couple of things about, because I think like for the long shots of SM-33, which of course is Smee, he's kind of stop motiony as well in some of his movies.
But I think they've done that on purpose to make it look old school.
Exactly. Because
the Blurg, remember the Blurg character that Krill is on, and Mando rides on it as well. They looked a little bit stop motiony, but they were CGI, but they were just made to look that way. James is saying the old. So he's talking about the Boba Fett animations,
Yes, it is.
Droid show.
The old droid show used to be on just before Sean came in the Newsround.
Yeah, that's right.
I watched that. I don't remember any episodes in it though.
I remember it. I remember liking it.
I did like it.
I remember the theme
song
from it was like droids. It's like a weird.
Was there not an Ewok animation as well?
There was. Anthony Daniels voiced C-3PO in Droids.
Yeah.
Bet he did.
Yeah.
Doesn't allow anyone else to be C-3PO.
It doesn't, no.
Even in the French version.
Absolutely.
What, he does the French spoken
version? He does, yeah.
Wow.
Bonjour.
Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Can I just say after this, we're going to do a quick watch along for the Superman trailer. After this, straight after it, we're going to close this.
I'll put up a separate. I'll put up a separate thing because I don't want to cross mix Skeleton Crew with that. But from this show, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, don't forget to do the old like button and share on social media. It really does help the channel. If you want time reminders when we put something new up, then don't forget to hit the old subscribe button and notification bell, and YouTube will send you a mail and let you know when we've put something new up. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for commenting below. and we will catch you guys in the next one.
Cheers.
Bye.